Hello guys, Volcanic Minecraft here for another new series. It's a bit weird being alone because I don't have Aaron or anyone to be with me. But anyway, I might as well show you what I'm going to be doing today. This is a map built by me. I have spent days doing this. It is a working city. So hopefully Aaron will be joining me in a few episodes, not with his character, but with his voice, and he's not going to be in Minecraft with me. He's just going to be watching me and talking about the thing. So hopefully that will be coming up soon. Anyway, this is episode 1. I'm gonna try and survive, and if I die, then I lose. So hopefully I can do what I need to do in order to do this. I'm allowed to build on other plots as well. So my goal is to try and fill these with plots, all very high and very wide, things like that. Anyway, I don't need to do this right now because I already built my pre-made house. It's over here, and as you can see, I get an air balloon, and I'm not allowed to loot from any chests because there are some chests before I started that are full of loads of things. For example, these and things like that. I'm trying to start over. Okay, so. I'm not allowed to take anything from here. I'm just going to quickly put this in a chest, actually. All of these into a chest, and saying that I'm not allowed to have any of these. I'm going to allow myself to have glowstone, and the reason why is because if it gets dark, then I'm allowed to do things like that. So this is going to be a chest full of everything that I don't need, or things like that, and this is going to be my actual chest. So hopefully this will work. Anyway, so I'm not allowed to use this chest. I'm allowed to use this chest and this cabinet. As you can see, it's getting dark, so I'm going to go to sleep. Okay, then I'm going to wait a few seconds. I'm going to tell you a few of the mods that I have right now. I have the thirst mod, which makes me go thirsty, and makes me need some clean water. So, and actually, as you can see, it's gone down. It's the blue bar above my hunger bar, so I need to buy a few things. Now, you start out with all of these things. Actually, I forgot to put the caramel ice cream away. Goodness me. So you start out with a little bit of money. Now, I already had a little bit of money left over from when I started, so I'm only going to allow myself to spend 1,000 a day, so that's 500 bills. So, or I guess there are no 500 bills in this game, so I'm going to say 10 100 bills. So here is, there are 3 banks, and 2 of them has ATMs, and this one in the center right next to my house allows me to trade different money for other money. So if, say you have $50 and you want to trade that for $5, then you can trade one $50 bill to 10 $5 bills. So it looks like I think the first priorities is a car, some food, and some drinks, and then I need to get a job. Now the way, there's only one job right now. I'll put a link to the map in the description because there is a map, and if you want to come play it for yourself, you're allowed to. And you can follow along, and it will have a list of all the mods that I'm going to use. So, see, I need clean water. So, it says it heals 2.5 droplets, which is the droplets thing over here. So I suppose I might get the most expensive one, and the most useful one, and I'm going to take this one. So I have to put my $5 bills here, and I'm going to buy 10 of these, which is a stack, and hopefully that will provide me with all the water that I need. So I need to drink one of these right now, actually. And sorry about my skin. My skin is a little bit buggy. I don't know what happened to it. I just went on this world, and for some reason, it disappeared. Now let's I think I'm closer to to the car store than any food. So I think I might as well get um a car while I'm here. Now cars are very expensive. I made this to be very expensive because, in real life, cars, I don't know how much cars cost, but it's something, like, really high. Anyway, so I'm going to get one of these. I'm going to get the most expensive one, the Ferrari. Now, you guys might think, Lenin, why are you doing this? But the reason is because this is the best one in the game, and it's really fast, and it only holds one person, so you don't have to worry about other people going in your car, things like that. So yeah, so let's go to the nearest food store, which I actually think I don't want any cakes because even though I'm a big cake fan, I want to get something healthy approach. So I think I might go for a bit of sandwich, and I'm gonna park my car, say on the grass. Okay, here we go. And here we go. We have Sandwich Man who's gonna sell us some sandwiches, and which one should I get? I don't like fish. I love bacon. Cheese sandwich. I think I might buy. Well, how much do I have? I think I might be able to buy 10 of each. No, I won't. I'll be able to buy. Yeah, I will be able to buy 10 of each, I think. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm able to buy 25 of each. So I'm going to use up all of this onto the 2 sandwiches that I love the most. And then I'm going to eat a few of these. Let's go for cheese. And I'm going to eat the cheese. There we go. And then I'm going to put this over here into my garage. And we're going to put this in the fridge. And we're going to get a McDonald's job. So we can work at McDonald's, which is the only job right now. I will be updating the world to have more jobs. For example, you might be able to sell some Apple products or something like that, or Maple products, as I called them. So I'm gonna put I forgot I was gonna put this in the fridge, wasn't I? So I'm gonna put these in the fridge. I'm actually gonna carry. I'll take 5 bacon sandwiches. I mean cheese sandwiches and 5 bacon sandwiches. And I'm gonna put. Oh, here's my water. Okay, so I'm gonna keep 5 on me. I'm gonna put these 4 in the cabinet up here. And as you can see, here's some water that I left over. I use this with chocolate milk because who doesn't like chocolate milk? I mean, tell me. Maybe people that like to eat healthy things. I mean, I have a brother, and candy is vegetables to him. So he might not like hot chocolate or chocolate milk, whatever it's called. But I know I do. I love sugar, even though it's bad for you. Aaron came onto this world and had one of these houses, and it's a little Easter egg for any of you guys that find it. And there's also another Easter egg that you might want to find, things like that. And you might be able to find one of our houses or one of our things, one of our special things. I'll show you. I'll show you a bit more of the map when actually I can show you right now. What the heck am I doing? Here's a hot dog cart that I made. I thought that this looked closest to a hot dog cart, and so here we have a trader, and he trades $2 bills for a hot dog. Here's McDonald's. It looks like an average McDonald's because you got the M, and then you got the red and things like that. You got the 2 doors. This is actually a McDonald's based off a McDonald's which I live next to. So you have an upstairs with lots and lots of big tables with big stools and things like that. And then here's where you can sell all of these for the dollars, and that's how you earn your money in the job. So I'm not going to tell you my secrets for the redstone, but if you step on this pressure plate, work for McDonald's, you can get lots of bread and things like that. Mm. And actually, I should make a security system so you're not allowed to take out bread. Maybe that might be good. So I'm gonna. Where did I leave my car? I left it there. Anyway. Oh no, here it is. Here's a actual working. I'm crossing a train station because, as you can see, these detector rails activate this redstone, which activates these lamps. And when these lamps go on, you're not allowed to move the cars. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you this. I have a parking lot right here. I will be expanding to make there be more parking lots because so far there's only one parking lot. I need more in my city. And here's the Maple store. You have some Maple employees. And hopefully, if I remember, I will put a link to, I'll put these photos that I used for the custom skins in the description. And then there's also an upstairs with all the phones. I thought it would be cool to have a one floor phones and one floor computers. Since I parked my car, I might as well show you a few things. Now, these two buildings, I mean 3 buildings. Well, this one is sort of official. These 2 aren't. I'm thinking about destroying them, except this one might be good for books because, yeah, this is the library, even though there's not a librarian, so we need someone to work there and things like that. And this is the pizza store. Pizza. Yeah, pizza. Sorry if my voice is feeling a little bit down. It's because I've been speaking a lot. And anyway, you can, I don't know why that's there. I think I put that there because I didn't have custom NPCs on that time. So you can have lots of these if you wanted to. And you can buy some pizzas. Now this is the first train station I made. It's not the Grand Central Station, but it is a train station. And sadly, I can't actually go into these because I haven't bought the tickets yet. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do that right now? I can buy a train ticket. So you have to buy a train ticket in order to get through. And so you can go like this. You can go inside. And you can take a minecart, which you start out with, and you can ride along the metro stations. But that's not all. You can have Traincraft on, which allows you to have drivers come and pick you up if you wanted this to be like a server or something. I don't know. For example, I actually have a train right here that I believe that I put. It's a steam train that goes from here to Grand Central Station. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, so I'll head home and then I'll show you the rest of the tour. This is going to be a long walk. Actually, I can take my car. I forgot. So, anyways, I'm gonna tell you a few of the buildings that I'm gonna show you in a moment. Here's another train station. Actually, I might show you guys a sneak peek. There we go. 2 platforms. It goes from that station over there. This was kind of pointless actually. I realized that after I did it, and I was like, Lenin, why did you do that? So let's go to bed, and then in the morning we will give another tour of the entire thing. I actually forgot something. Normally, when I was building this, I was actually having a goal to get from here to the pool. There we go. And I really liked that idea, so I thought I'd do it in the videos, but I forgot to, and it was supposed to be at the beginning. So hopefully, if the world will save correctly, I will be jumping off into the pool every single time, every single beginning of the video. Now this is Lenin Square. It's the center square of the entire world, and it's supposed to be, at least. It's the biggest. It's the only square here. I will be making more squares, but since the city isn't that big, I might as well. I thought I might as well only add one. Now this is one of my favorite buildings, even though it is a little bit noisy. Can you guys hear that? Nope, you can't because I have all my volume off. Thank goodness, otherwise that spoils the redstone. Anyway, it looks like we have two people dancing here, and you can go up here and be the DJ, and the DJ can look down and look at all the things. So sadly, I don't have music on, so I'm not going to play that. But here's another building that I made. This was actually the funkiest one, the funkiest building. I thought I would make it sort of like a tent, but it turned out to be a bad idea. This is the candy store, and you know how you have candies in different like colors and things like that. Well, I have the sweets shop right here, and that's why it's made out of all the different types of colors. And then you can here buy all these delicious candies. Now you're not supposed to take these off the wall, but you can. Just something I discovered when I was building. I think I might actually do 2 parts. I'm not done with this video yet, but I will do 2 parts. Here's Sandwich Man. Yeah, Sandwich Man. And you can buy sandwiches, and this building looks like a really big sandwich. I actually showed you that. But just in case you missed that, it looks like a giant sandwich. Now here I have 2 of these because it takes such a while to build them. You'd be surprised, even though it takes a little bit of blocks, but the signs and everything, it takes a while. So you have the different zones and things like that. So this is commercial, of course, because there are different stores. This is the soup store. I'm not going to show you in there because I don't like that skin, even though it is custom made. Now this is Ice Cream Man. This is an ice cream shop. It's supposed to be. And you can buy different ice creams. This is the juice store. The juice store. So here's Juice Man, I think it is. Yeah, Juice Man. Cactus juice is at the lowest price just because, well, it's cactus. Why would you drink a cactus? And so yeah, that's what I did, and I did it. I always do it. The prices from the top is most common, and the bottom is least common. This is Grand Central Station. As you can see, I have a waypoint here because of Ray's minimap. And so here's another parking space for the Grand Central Station, and oh, it's because I need to drink. Okay. So here you actually have a clock here, even though it doesn't look like it. You can actually have a real clock that shows you the time. So you know how like I haven't been to New York in a while, so I only went to New York once, and I can't remember if it had a big clock tower in it or something like that. All the New York people are like Lenin why right now. But anyway, I thought I'd do that, and here we go. Here is the big train station, the one to just jump across the platforms. Some of these are a bit buggy for some reason. I think I had a problem with this platform. This was the biggest problem over here, just because the steam train actually comes over here. The steam train and the diesel train keep on going back and forth, and so I thought I'd have to break them again, which took a heck of a long time. So I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna go out. Actually, I'm gonna keep my car there, and why don't I show you guys the train? Some of these are already powered. I just realized that. Wow, that does so much hunger bars. Is it this one? Nope, it is not. So it looks like this is the driver's one. So let's go into F5. Yeah, as I said, some of these are already powered. So hopefully this will work. Otherwise I have to redo it again, which I won't do in the video, but I will do. Oh, I know where this is going, even though I didn't look at the signs. Silly me. This is going, you'll see in a second, but it's the biggest building in the city, and I'm not joking. It took me a long time to do this, and it was basically just the same design. Now you might see a few of these sneak peeks over the mountain, over there. I almost said the word, and you probably heard it. It's mountain. So there's a mountain called Mount Lenin. Yep, here it is. Here it is. and it's the biggest mountain here. Well, it's the only mountain here. I mean, this is a flatland world. Anyway, so I'm going to actually open the speed. Now, one thing that I didn't like is that you have to make a too wide gap for the trains to actually go inside. So I had to figure out, like, I don't know. It was a big problem, though. The trains have to go through a too wide gap or too long gap, and people, the character, also has to go through a too long gap. So it basically means that characters can actually go inside that when you're not supposed to. So I didn't realize that because minecarts normally go through one block with no problem, but it turns out for these trains you have to actually have a too wide gap, just like a normal player, which makes sense. But I thought it would be like the same thing as a minecart. Anyway, so let's go down to 7, which I'm allowed to use the brake, which I'm not going to do yet because we're not aligned with the station. Maybe I'll just go up a few more bits. Okay, that's good. Alright, I'm not going to go all the way, but I will go some of the way. Alright, and let's stop here. Okay. Sorry about my skin again. I mean, I don't know what happened. So it looks like... Oh, dang it, that's right. I'm not allowed to go in here because... Anyway, there's a sneak peek of what it's about to be. It's supposed to be like that. But, honestly, I don't care. It's my world. And plus, I'm not even going to use it, so I'm just going to go into game mode 1. And go like this. Anyway, I'll find a way out myself, even though you're not supposed to. So this is supposed to be the second terminal of the airport. I'm not allowed to, actually I might be able to sneak into the first one. Anyway, so this is a flyable airplane. I don't use it because of, well, I mean, looking at me, and if you add my skin, I'm not a very good pilot. Which, yeah, I'm insulting myself, basically. I'm not a very good pilot, and I'm not joking. Trust me. I tried, landing this thing with some of my friends, and yeah, it just went terribly wrong. Anyway, so there's a sneak peek of what's to come, even though I have to buy actually, why don't I just buy the passport and the ticket now? Oh, dang it, that's right, I don't have enough money. Actually, no, I do. I think I might actually end the video here, and my only reasoning is because this is going incredibly long. I mean, it's such a big map, even though that's saying myself. But anyway, I will do some, show me if you, tell me in the comments if you want to see me actually building and expanding the city, because I would love to do that, but I like to focus on me actually doing the survival. And I will put, if you put me in the comments, tell me in the comments what buildings you'd like to see, that would be greatly appreciated, and I'll try and squeeze in the space that I have left in the city, but you might want to do that after the end of the tour because there are so many buildings that I haven't even covered yet. Anyway, I think that's the end of this video.